Hi. Oh man, I did the wrong one. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Shoot, I did forget something. Um, I'm great. How are you? God. You can see my facial features even worse than normal. That's insane. Crazy. Um, yes. Hello. Yeah. The hair is sitting in my lap. Like, I get that it's behind me, but it's in my lap. It's longer than my arm. This wig is longer than I am tall. Like, it's gotta be. I mean, if we did it like this, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The, mm-hmm, you know, exciting. Um, it's not styled as much as I would have liked, but that's because I forgot that I hadn't cut the wig, the things on this one. Um, so that's neat. That's real neat. Oh, did y'all see this thing float past the camera? That was interesting. Also, Margot, I don't know why your words aren't in the chat, but I do see you. Hello, hello. Uh, uh, Captions aren't turned on. Captions are not turned on. Captions are turned on. I... Oh no, I gotta grab my phone cord. Um, Otherwise my phone will die. I'll be right back. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all see that? Even I can't even get high enough up. Oh, oh, there. See the bottom? Y'all see that? Guys, I just realized I haven't got nothing to drink. I mean, I have a water, but like, lame, you know? Who drinks water? That was loud. That was real loud. You need to be behind, but like in front, you know? Fine. It's great, yes. Be long. She's also very thick. Makes me feel for uh uh Nozomi cosplayers, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. Also, she is brown. She's actually very pretty. Very pretty colors. You can't see all of them. Probably has a little bit to do with the lighting, but that's fine. It's fine. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put my headphones on. That's fun. God, I have to order a ring light. That's the next thing. Next thing we do. We order a ring light. Oh. Okay. Wrong headphones. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm I'm real good at this. Oh no. I changed my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll just tuck this back behind my ears. They're kind of far. They're just sitting there, just chilling. You know, what more can you ask for? Not much. Can't ask for much more, apparently. I gotta trim this side, but that's fine. We'll get there when we get there, you know? You can't even tell anymore. You can't tell that I'm cosplaying. That's great. That's fantastic. Also, this was supposed to come with a little clip and it doesn't. Like the clip did not come in. It came with the scrunchies, but that was it. And the scrunchies could be a little bigger, you know? Like They could be a little thicker. There's a lot of dust floating around. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, we got some audio is not on, audio is now on. Hopefully it works this time without being difficult. It was very difficult last time. I just want to make sure the audio works. Ah, sweet. Sweet. The audio is working. It's very quiet because it's not on my ears. It's fine. We'll just turn it up. I have my volume down low anyways. Alright, alright. We'll jump right in. Alright, well, if you missed it yesterday, the investigator, nope, the inventor is now dead. She dead. And so... Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't do this. So we have to investigate. That was a very sad post. Okay. Alright, oh my god. Wow. I wish I had shoes on. I think I have shoes conveniently right here. Not shoes. Slippers. My feet are cold. My feet are chilly. It's okay, I found shoe. Got it. Got it, got it. Okay. Oh god. Oh, there's so many cords. Let go, let go! Sorry. First I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning? The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so worried of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just... Oh god. I got hair in my eye. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just... I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? I know that there was talk about using the motive for this, but I think this might be poison. It might be poison. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey.
Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Alright, okay. This is a device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it. The cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness and the blue for memory. Red goes on the right. If you got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe I'll become a vegetable. Maybe I'll body swap with someone, who knows? Glitch. I guess hers were not so plugged in?
Mommy!
He's having a rough time.
Hey, Monotaro! What's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No! You're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters! Monotaro!
Okay, y'all just gonna stick around then? What's that? Huh? There's something on the seat. That is Kokichi's seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
Is it my seat? No. It's not my seat. Not Sword Art Online! It's not Sword Art Online! This is yours, right, Shuichi?
huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours. But it is from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So, you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. When it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means, if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. That's in the eyes. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Hmm? Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. Yeah, it was in his seat. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. He was the only one that had access to the log out room. So it could be that she did it herself, or that he did it. Or that whatever glitch it was that got Kaito out. Don't know. Okay, it says the same thing. This is nothing new. Nothing new, nothing new. Last round of wreck, okay, nothing new there. Himiko?
I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. It's also possible that something happened in the virtual world.
me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Oh yeah, Mew was too, right?
No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Wait, does that have something to do with like whenever I was outside the chapel and it went, "You found the secret of the outside world" or something? Mew volunteered to look around outside?
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we started to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside.
That must be the sound I heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hitting the chapel wall?
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar.
That's when you went to log out to check Mew's real body, correct?
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
I see. Thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because they weren't able to cross, and no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helped us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have come into contact with Mew at the chapel? Gonta still depressed? Gonta is very sad. Gonta very sad.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Oh, are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why you killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew. Oh, he seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he no could protect Mew. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yup, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Kokichi, Kaito, and Mew. Although, Gonta's a little sus. He's been acting weird ever since we got into the virtual world, but that could just be because, he was in a strange environment. Is she still mad at me? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it'd be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That's the problem right there, is that somehow she got killed in the avatar world. I don't think the means for that exist, but I also wasn't really given the chance to explore the chapel, so, like, you know, whatever. Whatever. Just got a very interesting text. Interesting. Because even if she got, like, frostbite or something, that wouldn't have caused what happened. That matches what Mew told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. That's not what shock is, though. From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was really helpful. But is the info on this text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I'm not doubting you or anything, but Maki. I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info as false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine!
Monotaro has extensive knowledge of computers?
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way.
Oh, I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey!
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way! You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care!
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that. No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want
And you've also forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mummy's death. How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you. But there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then. Let's do this.
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
wait, perhaps we should...
He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
That's pretty impressive.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Hello, monsters. Yes, it is. It's a monster. It's a monster. Yes, it is. It's
Still a little rough. I kind of forgot that I was doing this, and
it's in my lap.
the hair is in my lap. It's actually keeping my legs very warm. It's gonna stay there.
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign this was altered either. It's definitely correct information. Accurate information.
Could you show it to me? Alright. It really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from you, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out, then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Okay, so then...
Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
so
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miu was the only one.
I don't know if this is supposed to be an interjection or like...
Obviously, Miu was the only person capable of doing that. So, which files did she write and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course. But, it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Oh god, alright, yeah, way more... You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. Okay. Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now? And offers recently deceased mommy. I'm so touched. I can't stop crying. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mew died. The Mono Cubs loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Mew. Other thing that would be of concern is, you know, being a robot in the midst of all this. Yeah, my bet was on Gonta. And for the reason that the big buff ones always die in Chapter 4, he's still kind of sus, and the way he was acting, but that could just be because of experiencing the new world. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
Hi, Dad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me!
That's so mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
Wow, you're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Great. Glad we had all that.
Like I thought. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling. Ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Mew?
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it. And I thought I saw Mew.
Oh, so you saw Mew then?
I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel.
You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
I mean, if you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it...
Huh?
What was that sound?
It sounded like, it sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
We heard a loud noise and rushed into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no! What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see. You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So, how did we hear Kibo's voice? How are we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
What? Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, Did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we used a signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Do you have anything else? Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead.
Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? Log in, log out. Objects can't break. Okay, so this is nothing new. There's nothing. This was a waste of my time. Right, log in, log out record. Okay, fantastic. Amazing. Yep. Did you talk to Kaito? I must have talked to Kaito.
Oh, all finished? Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't, like, misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself then, right? Okay then, let's hear it.
what?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is a real pleasure of this game after all. I just remembered that Kokichi wasn't in the log in, log out room. Kokichi was wandering around outside. So it could have been anyone, basically.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing. I mean, I don't really get it myself. Somebody could have walked into that room and said his name into the phone. That's gotta be it. That's how he got logged out. Unless he did it himself. She was probably killed in-game, and someone logged him out. In which case, the only one who... It would be easiest for Kokichi to do it, but I really feel like Kokichi's gonna make it to the end. When I was looking for a secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in. Like, before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so
I mean, everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to go back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I mean, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard and rushed back here.
hey,
Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out?
my bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so, I don't know. You didn't notice anything? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to that contradiction in the testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying! Tell him, Shuichi!
Shuichi!
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yeah. Injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning, there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
Oh, I see.
Oh, the virtual world! We should go there again!
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want, I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Yeah, why don't we all go?
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Huh?
Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Gonta searched placed some more. This is no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine.
And then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close. So you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
Right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We placed the devices on our heads and flipped the switch.
Get to log back in again. Go back into the virtual world.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all.
You know,
So, we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this world when we log in.
Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Mew's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Then let's head to the chapel.
That was very bad. Pretty sure I know how. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. This is a map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions.
Okay. Can I go for a sec? That's okay.
There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. That's how the thing got back. I knew it wasn't possible. It's the chapel should be on the other side. It lines up. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. They're not walls. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're not the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, are you? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. God, there's other stuff I want to check. Let me check in whatever order I want. Cause the toilet paper. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait!
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Again, this arbitrary wall is concerning. Okay, alright, look. It's just... without the hair spike, it's 2 of us tall, okay? I mean, the river moves this way. The sign couldn't have made it over there. It has to have flown across. Okay, guys. How do I have to interact with this to go over?
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops! My hand slipped!
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side.
What about that bothers you? They just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So...
There's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains, unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be used for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like that here.
Ah,
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course! I'd never say no to a favor for my sidekick.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Yaha! He picks up the phone, he says, Kaito Momoda.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? I'm pretty sure this is a piece of lattice from the mansion.
That is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
I didn't see anything like it in the chapel. Where did it come from?
Not from the chapel? Then why is it here?
I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is a culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me?
But what does it mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lace is left here, but... lattice, not lace. I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case.
That's not what I was. That's not what I was looking at. That's not what I was looking at.
Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. It makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? And it's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. See, but I investigated something back here, and it said the secret of the outside world, but I couldn't tell what I was looking at. The other thing that I wanted to check, I wanted to double check that that was 2 of me high. Oh, you can't get down there. Probably pretty close. I guess we'll just start talking to people. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah! Before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world.
I see. Just like the real world.
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well, then. The place you and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got, and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all.
Just checking stuff.
Being like, oh.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi! What was all that about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. It suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
No. Let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He is the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
You guys will be glad to know that there is surround sound in this game. So whenever I walk over here, I only hear that on this side. Pass through. Now I'm on this side. I know it's very important. Most important aspect of this game. Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on the rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point, because that's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I wanted myself to have control of that, but the storage room, it's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close enough attention the first time, so I don't know. Okay, well, it's, I mean, I know what it is, but, you know, whatever. Tell me it's not, I guess. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. But we can't jump.
I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi?
Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. I've inspected everything that's here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki? Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? It's just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way,
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot's so simple. I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Well, I did apologize, so, like, that's great. Feel bad for leaving her. Like, I know she is logging out too, but... I pulled the device off my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to
Is
ask?
that alright?
You plan to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you knew about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Whoa, why is that popping up? I don't like that. Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there,
Hey!
unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not,
Shuichi!
but you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners.
But he did say, he said
That he gave up, he got bored in the salon or something, so he started, oh no, that might have been Gonta. I might be getting Gonta confused. So which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it?
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are.
He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So...
first, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator.
She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
On purpose?
Then,
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world.
No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program.
That implies Mew hid that fact from us. Which means...
All Mommy added were 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
by the way,
By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge?
I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river.
So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Parameters?
Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
that's...
And what happens when you become an object?
You can pass across the map, the borders. Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on a Y and X axis. X and Y axis. And it seems like Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis.
She created an additional wall? There were 4 walls in all directions, and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one.
What does that mean? Which wall was one Mew added? Was the world originally... what was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie?
Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it.
It allows objects through.
I see.
I see. That's very interesting. So are those all the things she tampered with?
Oh, and there's one more thing. One of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah. The setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
then...
So, if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey,
Who was it?
It was Kokichi.
It's me. I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know that. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report.
Okay.
Well,
Shoot, something. That helps a lot. Thanks. Got a lot of truth bullets.
oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So,
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information.
Was it the paralyzed one? Oh, that's it?
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about
You know,
the dead body.
I knew it'd be a quick trial, but
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be in my usual energy.
he seems very excited.
Yep. I'll be way more energized.
Pumped. He seems absolutely pumped.
Anyway, that's all.
Oh god, that has volume on.
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore. No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? You just decided we're friends.
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial's finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
He still does that.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind!
This is stupid.
But screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful to everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment.
Right, I guess we'll head to the Shrine of Judgment. We'll walk there. We'll do a little walkie walk. And... Its floor just gives me creeps. Not as bad as this part of the floor. God, I hate it. I hate that part. We just walk our way over to the Shrine of Judgment, and that will actually be it for this stream. Which I know is crazy, and that makes it an incredibly short stream. But that's just how it be. Saturdays are short, boys. On Saturdays, we just do investigation. I mean, I guess I changed that. I have it in my power. But I don't really know if I'm down to do all that. Although this feels like it's going to be a considerably easier trial. Like, not too easy, but like, not hard. You know? I mean, there was lots of stuff that I was able to figure out before even doing anything. But this is where we're going to save for the investigation portion. I don't think an investigation has ever passed that quickly.
I know we're kind of a small group, but how y'all feel about doing a raid? How we feeling? We feeling like we can do something like that? Maybe? Y'all feel up for it? Tell me if you don't feel up for it, because if you don't feel up for it, we don't have to do it. But one of my... Okay, well, look. I found him whenever he was playing the first chapter of Trigger Happy Havoc, and he's really cool streamer. Streaming more Trigger Happy Havoc. Doesn't seem to be the stuff he normally does, but he's on chapter 3 right now. God. Y'all down to do it? Y'all want to raid? I know it was really small. Really short stream. Not even 2 hours, not even an hour and a half. It'll probably be an hour and a half by the time we're done. But, you know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I gotta fix my wig. I need another slit over here. And I gotta thin this side out a little bit. And actually the whole thing needs to be fixed. And I need I need somewhere way high off the wall to hang this. I mean, oh my goodness. Don't see that? Don't see that? I could be McDonald's. I could be Mickey D's. Golden arches or something. They're not really golden, you know? Brown. Dark brown. And dark brown arches. Alright. Are y'all just gonna ignore me? It makes me so sad. Y'all hurt my heart. Hurt my heart. Why? Why do y'all hate me? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You like that? We won't do the raid then. Won't do the raid. We'll just go over. Unless you want to do the raid. Let me know. You got like 3 minutes. I'll sit here and I'll kind of like blabber on for a minute. Let y'all think about it. You know. I know what to even redeem to hydrate this stream. Okay, I'll hydrate for you. It's important. What I should have done, if I was smart, whenever we were going into the program, I should have been like, stop there, do the program and the investigation tonight, so that we would have more stuff to do tonight, because, you know, that was a very, very short stream. And if you're just coming into the stream, hi, hello, I'm only an hour and a half in, but I've already done my task for today. So I mean, unless y'all have something that you're dying to see. You know? I do have a person that we can raid, you know? You want to see me try and brush this wig? My car brush? The brush that's supposed to be in my car, but I bought a new car and I never put this one back. Great. Great fun. Big fun. That's a band. They sing Teenage Suicide. Or Teen Suicide. It's the entire basis for Heathers. A musical, a book, a movie. You know. You know Heathers, right? Essentially, the song's going around and all the kids start like committing suicide. It's crazy. And then it gets like teen suicide is sensationalized. And then like all the cool kids. Okay, so actually no one's committing suicide. It's a series of murders, but it's only happening to the cool kids. So suicide becomes something that the cool kids do, right? Nobody else can do it if the cool kids do it. Oh, this is a pain. It's just like, you know, you brush further and further up and then it just gets worse and worse. Alright, I said I'd go on for 3 more minutes. I talked to myself for 3 more minutes. Nobody said if they wanted to do the raid or not. Y'all want to do a raid? Anyone? You want to do a raid? We hit an hour and a half. That's neat, right? Woo! Sorry. That was kind of loud. Okay, alright, fine. We won't do it. I'll let them know. I'll go to a stream and I'll say, hey, we're gonna raid you, but all my viewers tapped out. My pals tapped out. I'm trying to guilt y'all. Do y'all feel guilty yet? This isn't going very well. Right. Alright. Well. Thank you guys so much for coming to this stream. It was a very short stream, but I appreciate your participation nonetheless. It's encouraging. It pushes me on, pushes me forward. Glad I got to share this new cosplay with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something neat about it, but I guess I won't be. Gotta go make sure my cat took her flea medication. If you have a cat, you should do the same. You know, fleas are a pain. You don't want fleas. I shoved it down her throat, but that doesn't mean, you know, that doesn't mean jack. Just spit it up. She does have a thing for puking. She just likes to puke sometimes. It's crazy. Never met a cat who just throws up for attention. But that seems like something cats do, you know? Yeah, this is insane. It's like completely brushed out, and then I'll go a little bit higher, and it's not brushed out at all. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Chapter 4's class trial.